Fire department is reeling from an extremely close call. Two firefighters responding to what they thought was a routine call ended up needing emergency help themselves. That's because what they didn't realize was that the man that they were there to help had been electrocuted and the live wire was still active. 24-hour News 8's Leon Hendricks is live in Crockery Township tonight with an update and how the situation is impacting that department. Leon?
Hey, Brian, good evening. The good news tonight that these two firefighters are going to be okay. Unfortunately, the man they were trying to save did not survive his injuries. This kind of a situation, this much of a close call, is hard on any department, but even more so on a department like this one, a small volunteer paid on-call department. These firefighters here don't have to respond to calls. They volunteer to do so, and the fire chief wonders if something like this might cause some of them to question their decision to participate.
It does hit home.
The expression on the chief's face is part exhaustion, part emotion. He's been up for most of the past 24 hours dealing with what happened yesterday afternoon.
What started out as a routine medical emergency.
Man down, CPR in progress was the call on Apple Drive yesterday, but responding crews did not know about a danger that was hidden, that it was an electric shock that knocked the victim unconscious after a piece of equipment he had been using came in contact with a power line hidden in the trees. When firefighters got on scene, there was someone already there doing CPR. Without knowing there was a charged wire nearby, firefighters moved in.
Two firefighters ended up being shocked, basically electrocution.
It's a situation hitting the small department hard. As is the case for many small towns in West Michigan and across the nation, the fire department is staffed with paid on-call volunteers, meaning firefighters choose whether to respond to calls. Most all of them have other jobs. There are 20 in Crockery Township, about 5 to 10 fewer than the chief wants. Now he fears this may cause some of them to second-guess the decision to do this work.
Fire service has long been called the brotherhood of firefighting, so it does tend to get to you.
Normally, when we think of firefighters getting hurt, we think of burning buildings or major disasters. But this underscores the everyday risk of going into unknown situations with the hope of helping someone else.
Ordinary medical call. And just everything went awry.
One firefighter has already been released from the hospital. The other is expected to be released tomorrow. Now, as for the details of the incident and whether or not there's any protocol that needs to be changed from this, whether there's anything this department can learn from what happened, the fire chief says they're waiting for the results of an investigation that is still going on to see what the takeaways are. Right now, we are reporting live in Crockery Township in Ottawa County. Leon Hendricks, 24-hour News 8.